Welcome back as we work to connect with each other and with Jesus. You know, it's not new when we consider how slow the political world works. For whatever reason, the two sides have to debate back and forth, and a lot of times their debates are run through the media and other outlets. But there's this back and forth, and it just seems like everything moves at a snail's pace. And then finally gets done, and everyone has a sigh of relief. Every once in a while, there's some type of legislation that just breezes through quickly, and everybody agrees on, and everybody claims a win, and it's one of those rare moments when you're like, why can't we do this all the time? But we do have to recognize that political motivations have been around since the dawn of time. And in all reality, it's nothing new what we face today, what was faced long ago. And in fact, in Jesus' time, he faced a political climate that allowed something to move through real quickly. And that was his trial. His conviction is something that rarely took just a few hours to go from start to finish. See, the religious leaders and Jesus didn't really get along. They didn't like Jesus. They were threatened by him. Just his teaching and his followers were such an existential threat to the religious leaders that they said, we need to get rid of this guy. But as I think about the religious leaders, you know, from a political standpoint, there were times where I'm sure they debated back and forth before something relatively insignificant was passed. But yet something as significant as another person's life was able to be passed quickly. Judgment was quickly without really all the due process that he deserved. But when we think of our own lives, you know, there are a lot of things in our lives that we just take forever to act. Other things we act sometimes without thinking. And I'm not trying to condemn one way or another. I want to challenge you, though. The closer we get to Jesus, the easier it is to make the easy and difficult decisions, regardless of where they fall. When we get closer to Jesus, we don't have to have all this back and forth debate. We have clarity because of the wisdom that he provides. So you need direction? Get close to Jesus. You feel like you're going in a good direction? Stay close to Jesus. Wherever you are, stay close to him. Stay connected to each other and to Jesus.